Hello everyone, I'm back. This is day 10, Friday of the second week of Web3 Daily Moxie edition. So, we talked about a lot of things. Moxie, you all guys are already, loaded with fan tokens and you know how to claim Moxie. I have checked my mic, so I'm not going to do any retakes today. And this is a last day before 1 week holiday. So next week is going to be interesting. We'll see how it's going to work out with my daughter. But today I want to talk about two things. One is Moxie Governance, because Moxie is a protocol. It's not just a token. And the protocol is usually governed by a DAO. And I think there are, something is cooking around DAO. So we'll see about that. And I want to show you two options how to earn Moxie if you are not frame builder, because you can earn Moxie if you provide liquidity into liquidity pools. Basically, it's called LPing. I'll show you where you find the two pools which are currently active. It has its own risk. I will talk about it when I'll be showing it to you. But, everything has risks. So since you are here, it shouldn't really scare you. These are the latest stats for Moxie. You can see we are still around 87,000 holders. There has been some Moxie burned, 17 million. So that's the current supply is less than original 10 billion. There are 47 party apps and frames. And I think, give it a week or two and there will be something more coming. Now, this is basically Moxie website, moxie.xyz. You can find everything here. And if you scroll down, you see provide liquidity, earn rewards. So there are two pools. One is on Aerodrome. This is Moxie with ETH. And the other one, which is on Uniswap, it's tracked through Merkle. And it's basically Moxie and USDC. Has nothing to do with the Warpcast theme. It's just accidental. So this is how it looks. Merkle is basically, app where you can track different rewards and receive rewards. You would still, if you decide to participate, it's on Uniswap V2, important thing. Currently, there are also liquidity pools, not with Moxie, but other tokens on V3. So this is V2. You would just click here and you would go to Uniswap and you can connect your wallet and basically, get the thing going. You would find Moxie here. And that would get you started. It's not token traded on leading US exchanges, so it's basically a risk warning. You would see the price and everything, which you could do here with it. And here are transactions with the pools, and here are the pools. So you would want to definitely do the pool which has the biggest liquidity. It's not a major liquidity. $183,000 is not much, but you don't want to be the only person providing liquidity in some forgotten pool. That's about it with the Merkle. You would also, later on, you would see, your campaigns which you participate in. You would see some leaderboards and you would also see your daily rewards and other things. So it would all be here once you connect your wallet. And let me show you the Aerodrome, which is a little bit more straightforward because there are no V2s, V3s, anything like that. Basically, you go here. You are already in the liquidity tab. You are already here. You just type in how much ETH. I almost have no ETH. So, this is not my currently used wallet. This is the one which was drained. So it's a compromised. There's almost nothing. But you would type the ETH here. You would see the amount of Moxie here. And then you would go through the approval process here. So you would approve ETH, approve Moxie, and then you would deposit into the pool. You would get the LP NFT and you would stake that NFT, and that would be it. And then, anytime you would go to dashboard, you would see how much liquidity rewards you have, what liquidity pools you are stuck in a sense, and that would be it. Payday almost every day. And Moxie now has relatively nice APRs. There is risk connected with LPing. It's called totally blank on the loss, which you are basically making because whatever you deposit may actually trend in different directions. If people buy too much Moxie or just sell too much Moxie, the pool may actually end up with just one side, not both. And in between the time, the price of the assets can change. It's relatively easier with USDC, at least in my eyes, simply because USDC is USDC. It's still going to be the same. When you have two assets which can change price like Moxie and ETH, then it really depends. So don't put your rent money there, but if you have idle ETH or idle USDC and Moxie, definitely I would consider it as addition to buying fan tokens. Now let's jump onto the governance. Governance is relatively simple now. The description is relatively simple. What's important is there is a governance and Moxie holders actually govern the protocol. Now, you govern the protocol as a Moxie holder or as a fan token holder. You can see here that tokens which are locked in the protocol bonding curves, which is basically the fan tokens, have double voting power. So that might be one of the reasons, if you want to influence the protocol, why you would invest into fan tokens as well. Vesting tokens, circulating tokens, basically everybody has voting power. And you will have a chance to propose governance proposals, change the subset of network parameters, all things like that. Usually, these votes typically start on like, what rewards are we providing to liquidity providers? What rewards are we, how much do we change the emissions? How do we spend, the marketing allocated budget? Do we run hackathons? Do we give more? Do we do some bounties? Things like that. You see some parameters here, which probably will be up for discussion. And I've seen a cast, I think it was early this week, from either Jason or someone else, where they were looking for people who might be interested in acting as representatives, because obviously, 80,000 people are not really going to do the voting or participation in governance, but there will be hopefully, larger set of representatives where people can decide they will delegate the voting power to them. And then, every representative sort of can probably talk to his constituency and agree what they are going to vote for, or they can vote for as best as they think they should. Kind of depends. I guess everybody will approach it a little bit differently, and we will see. I'm very curious about this. So today we ran a little longer. I'm sorry. It's Friday. I'm excited. The weather is nice, and this is second week, guys. I am setting up something really cool for all of you. If you will mint some of these pods for Moxie, you will collect points and you will win some interesting prizes. So stay with me. I hope I'll get it done already this tonight or tomorrow. And so you will hear all about it. And, money flow is coming. Have a wonderful weekend, all of you, and I'll see you next week.